Good morning, Year 4. Welcome to your second reading this week. Just as a recap, do you remember yesterday I told you about Derek and what Derek stands for? So the D is decoding words, choosing our phonics and our spelling rules. Yesterday we looked at explain, and that was unpicking new vocabulary. Then we've got retrieving, R for retrieving. I stand for interpreting or using our inference skills. And we're going to go over those later in the week. And then C, finally C is choice and thinking about the choices made by the author or the illustrator. So yesterday we looked at a text. Do you remember the extract from Harry Potter? And we explained the meaning of unfamiliar words. Well, today we're going to move on to retrieve, and we're going to use the same text, the same extract, because we've already understood what it means. We've unpicked the vocabulary. So now we're going to use that, but we're going to use it to answer some questions. So today I'm going to go straight back into the text. If you've already read this yourself, because it was included in yesterday's plan, great. You might want to fast forward the next bit of video. But if not, stay with me and I'm going to read it to you. Harry managed not to shout out, but it was a close thing. The little creature on the bed had large, bat-like ears and bulging green eyes, the size of tennis balls. Harry knew instantly that this was what had been watching him out of the garden hedge that morning. As they stared at each other, Harry heard Dudley's voice from the hall. "May I take your coats, Mr. and Mrs. Mason?" The creature slipped off the bed and bowed so low that the end of its long, thin nose touched the carpet. Harry noticed that it was wearing what looked like an old pillowcase, with rips for arms and leg holes. Hello," said Harry nervously. "Harry Potter," said the creature in a high-pitched voice. Harry was sure would carry down the stairs. "So long has Dobby wanted to meet you, sir. Such an honour it is." "Thank you," said Harry, edging along the wall and sinking into his desk chair next to Hedwig, who was asleep in her large cage. He wanted to ask, "What are you?" but he thought it would sound too rude. So instead he said, "Who are you?" "Dobby, sir. Just Dobby. Dobby the house elf," said the creature. "Oh, really?" said Harry. I don't want to be rude or anything, but this isn't a great time for me to have a house elf in my bedroom." Aunt Petunia's high, false laugh sounded from the living room. The elf hung his head. "Not that I'm not pleased to meet you," said Harry quickly, "but is there any particular reason you're here?" "Oh, yes, sir," said Dobby earnestly. Okay, boys and girls, we're going to look at just the first paragraph, or not the first paragraph, the first part of the extract. I'm not going to read it again because we've just read it and you also have a copy in your planning. But I'm going to ask you to pause the video and to talk to your adults, have a think, and write down the answer to this question. If you're not sure, don't worry, because when you press play, I'm going to help you. So your first question, where was this extract set? Pause the video. Okay, right, let's have a look at this together. So Harry managed not to shout out. I'm going to read a bit quicker, and I might even skim read it or read it in my head. But it was a close thing, the little creature on the... So I've got a clue here. I've got beds. The little creature on the bed. Well, I think that tells us what room we're in. It doesn't say whose bedroom, but the fact that Harry is here might indicate the fact it's Harry's bedroom. Let's have a look. Well done if you've put this extract was set in a bedroom. I know this because it says the little creature on the beds. Okay, let's have a look at our next question together. What words did J.K. Rowling use to describe the creature? Pause the video and write the answer down. Well done. Okay, let's have a look up here. When you were looking at your text, you could have highlighted it yourself, or remember yesterday I said you could get a pencil and just highlight, draw a ring around it. So I've got my highlighter, and here the little creature on the bed, we've got large bat-like ears, and we've got bulging green eyes the size of tennis balls. So well done if you've put the answer here. Right, year 4, your next question, a retrieval question again. They're all retrieval questions today, meaning we can just lift it straight from the text into our answer. How did the creature move off of the bed? Pause the video and answer the question on your whiteboards or in your book, please. Okay, year 4, as you were going through this, I hope you would have stopped here. The creature slipped off the bed and highlighted this one. So well done. If your answer, sorry for my noisy children. Okay, here we've got the answer. The creature slipped off the bed. Year 4, your task today. First, just like yesterday, you're going to write the long dates and reading at the top of your page. And then please can you answer the following retrieval questions. Can you copy the question out? And then in your book, can you write the answer underneath each question? If you pause the video here, you'll be left able to see the questions. And remember, you've got the text in yesterday's plan. All right, good luck year 4, and well done on today's reading lesson.